I wrote this piece from my heart, and if you really, really listen to it, you can tell that it was like well written. Because love only comes once. I believe. No, pause. I'm not gonna say love only comes once, but this type of love is like this, is like my first love type shit. So I actually wrote a poem about it. Is that cool? Fellas, y'all ain't gotta respond. Ladies, is that cool? All right. I'm in love. And this feeling that I get cannot be described. I see my past, my present, and my future from within the circumference of her eyes, and pupil to her thoughts, I've journeyed through her life experiences. Her breath is like cool wind that blows from within, and just to be in her mere presence is a blessing. And I can't even imagine touching her face in fear of leaving a bad impression, and I must admit loving you has become an obsession. An exemplification of supreme excellence, Webster's definition of perfection, and of this she's the essence. Straight from the pearly streets of heaven, she's God sent. And before her, I was hell-bent on being ignorant. That's my existence is proof of this. She inspires me to write countless times a day, never finishing my thoughts with the lack of the right things to say. So all I can say is that I love you. Over and over and over again, she's how my day begins. Never wanting to close my eyes, so I would comb the earth daydreaming. Like Andromeda, we would form a constellation of love at its highest elevation. Let me be the dust that forms our love's creation. You be my Genesis, and I'd be your revelation. And I'd follow you to the Garden of Eden, never leaving your sight in order to prevent temptation. Our bond is worth more than any form of currency in any sense. God forbid you would ever leave me, because I'd forever speak in the past tense. Stronger than any government. I'd follow you around the world, overseeing you like a military presence. You see, my love is prophetic. Tell you today how much I love you tomorrow so you could expect it. The inspiration behind Sam Cooke's Cupid. Why Marvin said, let's get it on. You be the highest note in my life song. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Sweetest melody, walking poetry. Your laugh is like harmony, a tune that I would live for daily. You see, our chemistry makes up our biology. You see, we argue at times just to make amends. Never writing you love letters because even sentences have to come to an end. Cloak me from your winter chill. Cut my heart so that the warmth that I feel for you won't spill. In my darkest moments, when I cried out like Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, you held my hand and you walked with me. Never have you been judge or jury, just my defense against any prosecution that's ever tried to bury me. Many women have tried to accuse me of perjury, but in a trial of your heart, I refuse not to take the stand. So on this day, I reaffirm my oath to be an attentive lover, a better friend, and a better man. I'm in love with this thing called poetry. Thank you.